Till 2024, the product under Vince McMahon was a great to watch. The WWE Universe has been awestruck with the game's capacity for long-term storytelling. Unfortunately, Triple H might not be the one leading WWE's creative team for long. It seems to be like there is a huge power struggle among different ranks within the company. Here we are talking topics are, when will Triple H leaves from WWE? What's the exact reason for Triple H leaving recently? Why WWE premium live events tickets are selling skyrocketing prices. Hear the exact reason? Let's get into the video. Our first topic, when Triple leaves from WWE and cause? Jonathan Coachman, who was a former backstage interviewer, commentator, and on-screen personality hold multiple positions, was recently present on the Two-Man Power Trip podcast, where he discussed various topics, including Paul Triple H Levesque's potential departure. What he first did was explain the TKO board hierarchy, which appeared on the revenue report. He pointed out how The Rock has more power than the game. The coach also claimed that he knows for a fact that the chief content officer and the TKO director of the board do not get along and have been butting heads for years. He dropped a special statement. On the report, Ari Emanuel was the #1 guy. He is the guy. He also runs 2 or 3 other things that they run. It gets very complicated. For this discussion, The Rock got anywhere from 30 to 45 million in the last year to come back and be on the board of directors. So on their financials, you've got Ari, you've got another name, and then you've got Vince McMahon. Vince still holds the 3rd most stock options or pieces of stock in the company. Then you keep going down. There's only about 8 names on the list, and there's Dwayne Johnson. And then you got Nick Khan, the president of WWE. The one name that is not on there, Paul Levesque, Triple H. And from my time there and my time with The Rock, I know for a fact that he does not get along with Triple H. That does not go away. They've always been butting heads for years and years for a lot of different reasons. And I actually like Triple H a lot. He further said, the reason I said on my show there's a big power struggle. Well, first of all, I talked to 2 people close to the situation. I can't tell you who they are, but I've got really good intel. If you look at everything that I just laid out for you on your show, then you can see that I'm right, and we predicted that within 18 months, Triple H will not be running WWE anymore. The former WWE commentator then disclosed that he and his co-hosts on the Behind the Turnbuckle shows, including former head writer Vince Russo, predicted that Triple H would be out of the company within 18 months. Another informative discussion was held on this. That's between Hannibal and Vince Russo. Vince Russo, who well known as former American professional wrestling writer, he pointed out that Cody Rhodes was openly talking about turning heel, which someone like Hulk Hogan wouldn't have been able to do under Vince McMahon's regime. To this, Russo added that TKO is planning a show to put a camera in the writer's room. Finally, the former head writer of WWE revealed why TKO and The Rock will not need Triple H at one point, and the game's time with the global juggernaut is about to come to an end. Vince Russo saying about this, with Vince McMahon, it was the wrestling business, and it was the families, and it was kayfabe. It's not the wrestling business to TKO, man. And that's why you are seeing these changes. And that's why, bro, I keep saying this over and over and over and over and over again. Eventually, they are not going to need Triple H. And as soon as The Rock feels like he wants to take over, Rock is taking over. Rock is Hollywood. Rock is entertainment. Rock is buddies with these guys. Rock has known Ari Emanuel for years and years and years. And the more and more they become an entertainment conglomerate, the more and more the wrestling goes away. And that's why I honestly believe, without a shadow of a doubt, Triple H's time is sooner than many people think. When The Rock had joined TKO's board of directors, it was pointed out that there could be a power clash between Triple H and him. Of course, if the final boss takes over creative, it is unlikely that the game will continue working with TKO. Now there has been mafia inside of the WWE board. After Wrestlemania 40 arrival of The Rock's, he has stepped inside WWE again, but this time not a wrestler, as a storymaker. But we all know that Vince McMahon made in the past most significant storylines than Triple H. He had been most historical moments in WWE. But now that special moments are couldn't able to see. If Triple H considered to improve his game plans, he will be able to do the same. Last Raw episode had looking to be little bit impressed other than recent Raw episodes before. There has a tag team title changing match between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Finn Balor and JD McDonough. In this match, Balor and McDonough won the title. This match had looked to be with lots of curiosity. Finally, there had turned impressive match another Their good non-title tag team match happened between Sami Zayn and Penta vs. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Another special thing was Seth Rollins turned on Cash and on Gunther. Seth gave a huge warning to Gunther, and there had a good promo between Gunther and Seth and Punk. In this promo, many things happened like twist and twist. Punk came and attacked Seth, then Seth escaped among the fans. LA Knight returned after his storyline injury, and he came surprisingly from Seth Rollins' back and attacked. CM Punk unwantedly created with Gunther's attention. So now several storylines are positioned well. So things happen like this. The signs it seems like to that Triple H will leaves from WWE. If Triple H can rise against of the power clash and he should change those weakness points, it can change all. But it seems to be not mentioned Triple H leaving date from WWE. But there is mention that most likely he will leaves within 18 months. But some sources says that it will happens in soon. Our second topic, why WWE premium live events tickets are selling like skyrocketing price. Under the big man's reigns, fans paid an affordable price for tickets. In fact, Vince McMahon ensured to keep the tickets inexpensive so families could come together for the shows. He had been questioned about the move, with some believing that it was to kill the competition. However, others knew his love for the fan base is what made him keep ticket prices within budget. Since Endeavor took over WWE and formed TKO, fans have been paying almost double the price for weekly shows and premium live events. It has become one of the hottest conversations within the WWE universe. But why? What's exact reason for charging high cost? Former WWE employee sheds light on why Vince McMahon never charged high prices for tickets. During Sports Key to Wrestling's Legion of Raw podcast, Vince Russo explained that the big man may have had a different style of management, but he was not ripping off the fans to see the product. Furthermore, he explained that the high prices were a part of TKO's greed. Fans have taken to social media to complain about prices, especially for the big events such as Wrestlemania or Summerslam. In fact, it seems that prices for Clash in Paris have almost doubled from what WWE charged during Vince McMahon's era. If we look at comparison when Vince McMahon was in WWE in 2023, which Vince McMahon last time he was positioned as CEO, according to SeatGeek website, there had cheapest rates like $30 tickets to buy for fans. In various ranges of seats, the cost was differ between $30 to $900. This was the cheapest rate, and there had different prices based on various facilities like transportation, foods, accommodation facilities, and VIP tickets. But fans were so happy with this budget. But if we take a look out this year, WrestleMania 41, the cost of Saturday night only $140 and Sunday night only will charge $213. The 2 days combo plan was sold out for $436. Above mentioned price was the minimum cost of various sites. In some sites was slightly higher. Based on various facilities, the price was till $40,000. This was most expensive price in WWE history. Most fans were complained about this kind of skyrocketing price. For WrestleMania, 42 tickets price are published according to SeatGeek website. There are available for Saturday or Sunday only around $500 and combo plan around $1,100. So friends can imagine the price ranges, of the price ranges of in this 2 years gap. If we look this year, SummerSlam tickets prices according to SeatGeek website, in day 1 starting price is $77, in day 2 cost is $100, and combo plan is $238. And another special thing is this time WWE has made very first time ever SummerSlam event in 2 nights. So guys, please tell about yours opinions about Triple H leaving and increasing of the prices of the tickets. Then we will see another huge update. Have a great day.